Welcome to the American Association Whiparound on this Thursday night, a 5-game slate. Let's jump right into the highlights, starting in Chicago. The Milkmen and Dogs wrapping up their series. Game of the night here from Impact Field in the second. Willie Escala, a no-doubter out to right, a 2-run shot. Then some defensive highlights for the Milkmen. Trey Law and Chase Estep combined for a wild double play. Then out and right, Kyle Huckstorf with a nice diving catch. But back on the offensive side, Jalen Davis with the swing of the night, a 3-run shot to pull Milwaukee closer after they had been trailing big. But in the 8th, Chase Estep gives them the lead with the single. Milwaukee keeps its season alive. To Kansas City, a big 5th inning here for the Monarchs. This is Isaiah Gilliam with the RBI double. The second runner gets cut down at the plate, but then Moises Gomez behind him drives him in with this double out to deep center field after his 2-home run performance last night. And then right behind him, Jalen Ortiz does the same thing, a double out to deep center field. Monarchs take it 7-5. To Siouxland, Ernie Ordonez in the second, blasting this one out to left field, a 2-run shot. It's been a great rivalry all year long. One more game on the docket, and then Hunter Clannon ropes this one down the line in left. Canaries take the last battle by a 7-6 final. Finally, to Lincoln, Cleburne trying to lock up the East Division, and Shed Long Jr. put him up right away here in the third. The RBI single giving him the early edge. A low-scoring series, rare territory for the Railroaders, but Matt Pita gets Lincoln on the board here to knot the game up at 1 apiece. And then in the 4th, Hill Alexander puts Cleburne right back on top, and they would roll from there. Cleburne has clinched the top spot in the East Division. One other game on the night was in Lake Country, and it was a good one. The Dockhounds took it by a 6-5 final. They moved closer to clinching their first ever playoff spot. 2 home runs from Josh Altman, as well as one from Ray Zuber III. Here's your standings update. Cleburne's clinched that spot. Lake Country and Chicago tied for 3rd, 4 games up over Milwaukee. And in the West, Winnipeg still on top. 2.5 games behind is Fargo. Sioux City 3 games up over Kansas City. Redhawks visiting the Cougars tomorrow. Milkmen are in Lake Country. Chicago is in Gary. Salt Dogs are up north. Railroaders are in Sioux City. And Kansas City goes to Sioux Falls. Hard to believe, but we're entering the final weekend of our regular season and extended Labor Day weekend. Catch all the coverage for free at aabaseball.tv. I'm Matt Yezel. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow night.